Grand Prix Speedway solos. Our boys have been doing well. Young Jack Holder been doing very, very well as over there, and so it's great to see the boys. Jason Doyle, another one that's been doing very, very well. A bit unlucky, I think, in the last round. I think it was the final of the last round where young Jack Holder was actually the race leader, and I do believe, only by what I've been told, I didn't actually see the race, but Jason Doyle was taken out by another rider, and when it come to the crunch with the steward making the decision, I think they excluded Jason Doyle, and all the people that I've spoken to regard the incident, who's seen the actual incident, said it wasn't his fault. The other guy took him out, but anyway, which meant that he was out of the race, and I think I'm pretty sure that Jack Holder actually ran second when they had the rerun of the race. But anyway, it's good to see him do really, really well, and sort of keep following what's going on over there with the Aussie guys. And yeah, so all the best you go homes when you head to America. Flies out this weekend. Also, a special thanks to all our officials this weekend, our officials as I call them, the guys that have got to have the tickets to run these particular race meetings. But to the lap scorers down here on the infield, they were supposed to be up here with me in the control tower, but they were only here for 5 minutes and they reckon it was too noisy, so they decided they'd go down on the infield down there. But anyway, wherever it's the best for them. It's a bit noisy up here without any windows. It's the noise comes straight in and echoes around the building, but anyway, they'll get that sorted eventually. Also to all our flaggies, our volunteer flaggies that we got on the corners, big thank you to you people. As I said, can't run race meetings without these sort of people, and they're not easy to come by these days. There's not too many people who want to put their hands up and be a volunteer, but we really appreciate those people that have put their hand up. We've got the regular ones here. We've got a couple of sitting right underneath me down here that actually retired from the task. They've been doing it for 110 years, but they decided 111 was too many. So they've pulled the pin, and they're sitting underneath the tower here and going to enjoy the racing. So thanks to you guys for what you've done over the years as well, and it's great to see you here to enjoy the racing. Right, about to go racing event 1 on the program, as I said, which is event 1, round 1 of our Pro 450s with the 115 of Darren Wilkinson, 7 Marty McNamara, the 43 of Anthony Dowell, the 93 of Dean Tolley, 42 of Jordan Dowell, the 22 there of Brendan McCowett, 176 of Daniel Wicks, the 45 of Michael Booth, and the 6 there of Brody Trembarth. So there's the riders that are about to face the start. Event 1 on the program here at Balcarry Park this morning. Very first event of our 2023 Senior Dirt Track Championships. Pretty hard to try and pick a winner out of this one. Marty McNamara on the 7, Jordan Dowell, Daniel Wicks. This is some talent, I can tell you. Gates are down and away they go, and Daniel Wicks off the outside of the 176. Got a really head up the main straight. Daniel Wicks was the first one to the left-hander off the end of the main straight. Jordan Dowell on his right shoulder. Off the left-hand turn they go, down to the right-hand turn, and it's Daniel Wicks, the local rider. Bike number 176 leads him off the left-hander. In towards the right-hander, Jordan Dowell there in second spot. Back to the Michael Booth, I think it is, on bike number 45. As they come round onto the main straight, a complete lap number 1, and it's Daniel Wicks, the race leader. He brings it onto the main straight, bike number 176, Jordan Dowell. Back to Michael Booth, Marty McNamara back there in 4th spot. To turn the left-hander off the end of the straight. Still the local rider, Daniel Wicks. Riding bike number 176 is the race leader. Back to the next local rider is Jordan Dowell on bike 42. Michael Booth there in 3rd place on bike 45. Followed by Marty McNamara there in bike number 7. To turn the sweeper and onto the main straight they come. Round onto the straight, and it's still Daniel Wicks, the race leader. Back to Jordan Dowell, Michael Booth, back to Marty McNamara. Then you got Anthony Dowell on bike number 43, and the 22 there is Brendan McCowett. Down to the bottom left-hander we go. Still Wicks, the local rider, holding on to about this 6 or 7 bike lengths lead over Jordan Dowell in 2nd spot. Then you got Michael Booth with a bit of pressure being applied to him by Marty McNamara. To the sweeper they come. Round onto the main straight, and it's still Daniel Wicks, the race leader. followed there by Jordan Dowell in second spot. Then you got Michael Booth back to Marty McNamara, followed by Anthony Dowell the next one. Then you got bike number 22 McCowan, followed there by the 15 I think was the next one. Off the end of the straight they're going, down towards the bottom left-hander. Then the race leader is still Daniel Wicks on the 176. Been a bit of a chase, change in positions there. Looks like Jordan Dowell must have got out of shape off that left-hander off the end of the main, round onto the main straight they come. Then it's going to be checkered flag time. Daniel Wicks will get the win. Marty McNamara second, Michael Booth back to Jordan Dowell. So bike number 176 for the win, Daniel Wicks. Second will go to Marty McNamara on 7. Back in third will go to Michael Booth on bike number 45. Moving along to event 2, round 1 of the Pro 450s, the 95 Mackenzie Booth, the 56 Brianna Etheridge, the 10 of Cooper Williams, the 276 of Tate Davis, the L76 there of Logan Davis, the 44 of Tyler O'Donnell, the 63 there of Clay Clegg, the L27 of Lewis Tyne, and the 18 there of Jared Oram. So event 2, round 1, proudly supported by the Railway Hotel. Gates are down and away we go, and it's the Cooper Williams. Local rider Cooper Williams gets the better of the start as they get off the end of the main straight. Jared Oram on his right shoulder, and he'll take up the running. Back to Cooper Williams in second spot. Bike number 18, Jared Oram, the race leader. Off the bottom left-hander he goes, and in towards the right-hander he comes. And Jared Oram leads them to Cooper Williams there in second spot. Through the right-hander they go, and back to the sweeper. Still Jared Oram, the race leader. Back to Cooper Williams, the local rider. On bike number 10. Followed there back in third place by Lewis Tyne. Back up into the left-hander off the end of the main straight. Still Jared Oram, the pace setter. Down towards the bottom left-hander. Opened up his lead now to about probably 25 to 30 bike lengths. Over Cooper Williams in second spot on bike number 10. I think the L76 there of Logan Davis is back in third spot. To the sweeper again for the second time. Round onto the main straight to complete lap number 2, and it's still Jared Oram, followed by Cooper Williams, Logan Davis, followed there by the 95 there of Mackenzie Booth. Off the end of the straight they go, and down towards the bottom left-hander. And the race leader is still Jared Oram, riding bike number 18. Off the bottom left-hander to the right-hander he comes. Still Oram, he's opened up the lead a bit more down from Cooper Williams in second spot on bike number 10. Then you got Logan Davis on bike number 76. Mackenzie Booth back there in fourth spot. Onto the main straight, last lap boards out as they go past. Then the race leader is still Jared Oram, followed by Cooper Williams. Then you got Logan Davis, the next one, followed there by Mackenzie Booth. Off the end of the straight to the bottom left-hander for the last time. Still Jared Oram, the race leader. In towards the right-hander he comes for the last time. Out onto the sweeper he'll go, and onto the main straight. And it's going to be a pretty convincing win for Jared Oram, riding bike number 18. Brings it onto the main straight. Oram for the win. Second will go to Cooper Williams on bike number 10, followed by Logan Davis. Then comes Mackenzie Booth. Back to the 44 machine there off Tyler O'Donnell. Right, we move on to event 3, round 1 of our Pro 450s. The 65 set 101 Alec Hurst, the 27 William Edwards, 37 Riley Biddle, 262 Jack Griffin, 267 of Ryan New, and the 102 there of Emma Scott. Boy oh boy, we've got a star-studded heat here. Sam Davies, Nathan Boland, Thomas Herrick, Alec Hurst. Up and running, and away they go, and it's the Boland. Boland on 48 gets the better of the start as they head up off the end of the main straight. Nate Boland, the race leader, bike number 48 off the end of the straight. Davies back there in third spot on bike number 65 to the bottom left-hander for the first time, and in towards the right-hander, Nate Boland, the race leader. Bike number 48 to the right-hander he comes. Through the right-hander and back out onto the sweeper. Still with Boland, the local rider, Nate Boland. He's the race leader he was. He's surrendered the race lead. Out onto the main straight they come. The 14 of Merritt. Herrick is the race leader now. Thomas Herrick up into turn 1 and 2, and Thomas Herrick the race leader. Boland now in second spot, back to Sam Davies in third. Down to the bottom left-hander, Davies on the outside of Boland, trying to snatch that second spot. He's done it too, he's made a clean pass. In towards the right-hander they come. Back out onto the sweeper and round onto the main straight they come, and it's still Thomas Herrick. Bike number 14 as he brings it onto the main straight. Followed by Sam Davies, then he got Nate Boland. Back to Alec Hurst on bike number 101. Off the end of the main straight they go. Davies working away on this race leader. Still the same. It's still the as they head in towards the right-hander. Then the race leader is the Thomas Herrick, bike number 14, in towards the sweeper they come again and round onto the main straight. Still with 1 lap to go. Davies there in second spot, but it's Herrick the race leader. Back to Boland. Back to Boland in third. Then you got Alec Hurst. Followed there by Griffin, the 262 machine there of Jack Griffin. Off the end of the straight they go to the bottom left-hander for the last time. And it's still Tom Herrick the race leader. Bike number 14 as he brings it in towards the right-hander. Followed there by Sam Davies in second spot. To the sweeper they come and round onto the main straight. And it's going to be a Tom Herrick win. Bike number 14 for the win. Sam Davies will get second. Nate Boland will get third, and back in fourth would have been Alec Hurst. Bike number 14 for Thomas Herrick for the win. Bike 65 for Sam Davies would have got second spot. And back in third spot, Nathan Boland on bike 48 would have got third. Right, we move on to event 4, which is round 1 of our 100cc to 150cc 2-strokes and our 200cc to 200cc 4-stroke girls. In this one, we've got the excuse me, the 376 of Skyanne Davis, Tyler Hinchcliffe on bike number 7, and Regan Jager there on bike number 51. Event number 4, proudly supported by MacArthur Legal. Up and running and away they go, and there's one stalled it on the line down there, but it's Regan Jager. Regan Jager gets the better of the start as they head off the end of the main straight. Skyanne Davis on the 376 machine there in second spot, and Tyler Hinchcliffe stole the number 7 machine on the line. Down to the bottom left-hander we go the first time, and Regan Jager riding bike number 51 is the race leader. Skyanne Davis there in second spot on bike number 376, and back in third you got Tyler Hinchcliffe on bike number 7. Race leader to the sweeper for the first time and onto the main straight, and it's still Regan Jager. Bike number 51 leads up the main straight. Skyanne Davis there in second spot on bike number 376, and a big gap back to Tyler Hinchcliffe on bike number 7. Down to the bottom left-hander for time number 2, and it's still Regan Jager, the race leader. Bike number 51 through the bottom left-hander. Back up to the right-hander for the second time for Regan Jager, the race leader of event 4 on the program, proudly supported by MacArthur Legal. To the sweeper she comes and onto the main straight to complete lap number 2. Last lap board will come out for her. She comes past with 1 to go for Regan Jager. Followed by the 376 of Skyanne Davis. And then you've got Tyler Hinchcliffe there on bike number 7. Off the left-hander at the bottom of the main straight they go to the bottom left-hander for the last time, and it's the local rider Regan Jager. Leads up towards the right-hander for the last time. Skyanne Davis still there in second spot, and Tyler Hinchcliffe back in third spot on bike number 7. To the sweeper for the last time. Round onto the main straight, and it's checkered flag time for the local rider Regan Jager. On bike number 51, she will get the win. Second will go to Skyanne Davis on bike number 376. And back in third place will be Tyler Hinchcliffe on bike number 7. Moving along to event 5 for Aztec Group, the proud supporters of this one. This being our 65cc 9 and under 13 years. The 100 of Henley Wilkinson, the 228 there of Byron Jolliffe, 16 of Cameron Pritchard, 28 of James Perrott, the C12 of Kayla's Perrott, the 17 of Zeke Pereira, the 56 of Archie Ryman, the 12 of Jesse Johnson, and the 710 there of Harry Ford. So they're the riders going to face the starter, proudly supported by Aztec Group, Event 5, Round 1 of our 65cc 9 and under 13 years. Right, up and running and away we go, and the number 17 machine was the first past here. Zeke Pereira got the better of the start, but I think the 56 loomed up on the inside there, which is Archie Ryman. Down towards the bottom left-hander we go the first time, and I think it's Archie Ryman, the race leader, bike number 56. As they go through the bottom left-hander and in towards the right-hander they come. Already opened up a pretty convincing lead as they go through that right-hander. Out onto the sweeper. Bad luck for one of our riders, or a couple of our riders down there. Got dislodged at the start line. Here's our race leader. Bike number 56 of Archie Ryman is the race leader. The 100 of Henley Wilkinson there in second spot. Then I think it's the 17, isn't it? On the inside is the next one. Down to the bottom left-hander we go this time with our race leader being Archie Ryman, riding bike number 56. Brings it into the right-hander for the second time. Out towards the sweeper and round onto the main straight comes Archie Ryman, the race leader. Bike number 56, last lap board will come out. Archie Ryman on his last lap. Bike number 56, the race leader. Second place went to Henley Wilkinson, followed there by the number 16 machine is the next one. Cameron Pritchard. Down to the bottom left-hander for the last time for Archie Ryman, riding bike number 56. In towards the right-hander he'll come for the last time. Has a bit of a look over the right shoulder that time, but he won't have good eyesight because they're not real close. To the sweeper and round onto the main straight. It's going to be an Archie Ryman win. Bike number 56 for the win. Good race for second place as they come round through the sweeper and onto the main straight. Looks like it's the 16 machine will get second, which is Cameron Pritchard, back to the 100 of Henley Wilkinson. So bike number 56 for Archie Ryman will get the win. Bike number 16 for Cameron Pritchard will get second. And bike number 100 of Henley Wilkinson will get third. Right, we move on to event 6 on the program, round 1 of our 71 run, up to 1100cc sidecars, proudly supported by GBP Cranes. And in this one we got the 71 of Stephen Constable and Adam Constable, the 26 of Bo Brearley and Tyson Keogh, the 54 Shane Davies and Mick Hands, the 99 Stephen Smith and Tristan Smith, the 12 of Trevor Harvey and Nathan Boland is his swinger. Thomas White is not here, so Nate Boland I believe is the passenger on the number 12 machine, and the 22 machine there of Corey Ford and Darren Friedenstein. Good field here. Keep your eyes on Ford and Friedenstein on the number 22 machine. Been going very, very well at the last couple of outings that I've noticed them at. So went very well at the long track down at Corindai a couple of weeks ago. Up and running and away they go, and Trevor Harvey got the better of the start on bike number 12. Him and Nate Boland got the better of the start as they went down off the end of the main straight. The first one with G. Ford and Friedenstein pushing the issue on the inside there as they come off that left-hander. Have a bit of a look up the inside, and it's Ford and Friedenstein now to the race lead. Off the bottom left-hander and in towards the right-hander they come. Ford and Friedenstein, the race leader. Harvey and Boland there in second spot. Then you got the 71, I think, is Constable and Constable. Through the right-hander for the first time and to the sweeper. And the race leader is Ford and Friedenstein on bike number 22 as they head up the main straight. That's Trevor Harvey in second. Constable and Constable on the 71 machine. Followed by the 54 would have been the next one. That's Davies and Hand Off the end of the main straight they go to the bottom left-hander for the second time. And it's still Ford and Friedenstein, the race leaders. Riding bike number 22 as they come in towards the right-hander. Still Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland there in second spot, followed by Constable and Constable on the number 71 machine. Then you got the 54, the next one, Davies in hand. Back to the 22 as they come on the straight. Back up in the turn 1 and 2, still Ford and Friedenstein. Back to Harvey and Boland. Then you've got the Constable combination. Followed there by Davies and the then you've got the 26 combination of Brearley and Keogh. Down through the bottom left-hander they go and in towards the right-hander for the last time. And the pace setter is Ford and Friedenstein as they come to the sweeper for the last time. And round onto the main straight, and it's going to be Corey Ford and Darren Friedenstein win. Second will go to Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland. Back in third place will go to Stephen and Adam Constable. Back to the 54 there of Shane Davies and Mick Hand. And then the 26 of Bo Brearley there and Tyson Keogh. So great win there to Corey Ford, Darren Friedenstein. Second to the 12 of Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland. And back in third place, Stephen and Adam Constable. Right, we move on to event 7, round 1 of our 71 run up to 1100cc sidecars. You've got the number 1 machine of Troy Pritchard and Ethan Wade. The 145 Jack Grosser, Corey Grosser. 195 Jim Jobling, Tom Northey. The 89 Jared Marco and Sean Fuller. 29 of Chad Monaghan and Alistair Scott. 43 Brett Davies and Simon Smith. Again proudly supported by GBP Cranes and Heavy Haulage. Gates down and away we go, and it's the number 1 machine got the better start. Get up the main straight, the number 1 machine there off Troy Pritchard, Ethan Wade. Off the end of the main straight they go. These two young fellas out of Queensland come here and cleaned up here, I think, at the last title we had. Down towards the bottom left-hander they come, and the race leaders are Pritchard and Wade. On bike number 1, in towards the right-hander they come. I think it's Marco and Fuller in second spot. Back to Jobling and Northey as they get into the right-hander and back out towards the sweeper they come. And the race leader is still Pritchard and Wade out in front on bike number 1. Jim Jobling and Northey back there in third spot off the end of the main straight. Down towards the bottom left-hander they go, and still the Queenslanders are leading. That's Troy Pritchard and Ethan Wade on bike number 1. In towards the right-hander we come for time number 2. Still Jared Marco there and Sean Fuller in second spot. Back to Jim Jobling and Tom Northey back in third. Through the right-hander they come. Round onto the main straight, a complete lap number 2, and they're one to go with the last lap brought out. Still the number 1 machine leads up the main straight. They're coming to off the end of the main straight they go this time. And it's still the number 1 machine. Troy Pritchard, Ethan Wade down to the bottom left-hander. Jared Marco and Sean Fuller there in second spot. Back to the Jim Jobling, Tom Norther, Jack and Corey Grosser now got themselves through to third spot. To the right-hander they come for the last time. Out onto the sweeper they'll come and round onto the main straight. But it's going to be a Troy Pritchard, Ethan Wade win. Second will go to the 89 of Jared Marco, Sean Fuller. And back there in third spot would have been Jack and Corey Grosser. So bike number 1 for Troy Pritchard, Ethan Wade for the win. Second place goes to Jared Marco and Sean Fuller on bike 89. And back in third spot, the 145 machine of Jack Grosser and Corey Grosser. Right, we move on to event 8, which is round 1 of our Pro 250s. This one, the 22 Brendan McCowett, 37 Riley Biddle, 209 of Jordan Dale, 262 Jack Griffin, 95 Mackenzie Booth, 278 Molly Ferry, the 10 of Cooper Williams, the K49 of Tyler O'Donnell, 63 Clay Clegg, 52 Colin Nelson. Powerfully supported by the Printery. Up and running and away they go. And Cooper Williams. Local rider Cooper Williams gets the better of the start on bike number 10 as they get off the end of the main straight. Heading around towards the bottom left-hand, it looks awfully like Jordan Dowell there in second spot on bike number 209. Through the bottom left-hander they come for the first time. This is the first heat of our Pro 250s. In towards the right-hander, it's Cooper Williams, the race leader. Bike number 10 through the right-hander to the sweeper. Jordan Dowell putting the pressure right on Cooper Williams as they come on the main straight. Still Cooper Williams, back to Jordan Dowell. Followed there by Mackenzie Booth. Then you've got Sam Davies, I think it is, on bike number 65. Off the end of the main straight, down to the bottom left-hander. Cooper Williams, the race leader. Bike number 10 as he goes through the bottom left-hander and in towards the right-hander they come. Still with Jordan Dowell there on bike number 209 in second spot. Back to Mackenzie Booth, I think, on bike 95. To the sweeper they come. Round onto the main straight. Cooper Williams, the local rider, bike number 10, the race leader. Up the main straight they go. Jordan Dowell in second. Followed by Mackenzie Booth. And you've got the off the end of the main straight they go. Still, it's change of race leader now. Jordan Dowell, the race leader. Down into bottom left-hander again this time they come. Jordan Dowell on the 209 machine leads them in towards the right-hander. Followed by Cooper Williams on bike number 10 there in second spot. Mackenzie Booth, I think, on bike 95 is the next one. Round onto the main straight they come, and it's going to be a Jordan Dowell win by last lap, Lord. One to go. Still one to go. Right up the main straight. Off the end of the straight they go. Mackenzie Booth gets around the outside of Cooper Williams off the end of the straight. But it's Jordan Dowell, the race leader. Bike number 209. Mackenzie Booth now in second spot. Followed there by Cooper Williams in third on bike number 10. As they head into the right-hander and round onto the main straight they come. And the 63's in fourth. That's Clay Clegg. Round onto the main straight, and it's going to be a Jordan Dowell win. Second will go to Mackenzie Booth will get second, I think. Clay Clegg will get third, not by very much. Then Cooper Williams back in fourth spot. Right, we move on to event 9 on the program, which is proudly supported by the Printery. This is the 85cc 2 strokes and 150cc 4 strokes, 9 and under 13 years. The 564 of Jed Lewis, the 446 of Oscar Middlebrook, the 16 of Cameron Pritchard, the 56 of Archie Ryman, the 12 of Jesse Johnston, and the 710 there of Harry Ford. So that's event 9, proudly supported by the Printery, 85cc 2 strokes, 150cc 4 strokes, 9 and under 13 years. Right, gates are down, away we go on event 9 on the program, proudly supported by the Printery. And young Jed Louis gets the better of the start on bike number 564, followed there by Oscar Middlebrook in second spot on bike number 446, off the end of the main straight. Jed Louis, I think it is the race leader, down to the bottom left hand, and they go for the first time. And this is event 9, proudly supported by the Printery. In towards the right hander we come for the first time. And Jed Louis, I think it is on bike number 564, is the race leader. Back to Oscar Middlebrook in second on the 446 machine. Nothing much between these two as they come round onto the main straight. Jed Louis, the race leader. Back to Oscar Middlebrook. Bit of a gap back then to the 56 machine there of Archie Ryman. Then comes the 16 there of Cameron Pritchard. Followed by the 110 machine there is the next one. The 710 is Harry Ford. Off the end of the straight they go. Pressure still on this race leader as they come in towards the right hander again this time. And it's still Jed Louis, the race leader. Bike number 564. Through the right hander he comes and out onto the sweep up. Round onto the main straight. Middlebrook has a bit of a look at him on the outside this time. Last lap boards out as they come past. Still Jed Louis, the race leader. Bike number 564. Up off the end of the straight they go. Still Jed Louis, back to Oscar Middlebrook on bike number 446. Down to the bottom left-hander for the last time. He's led all the way so far. Can he go on with it? The pressure's been there all the time. for the race leader, which is Jed Louis on bike number 564. Through the right-hander he goes and back out onto the sweeper. Round onto the main straight he'll come, and it'll be checkered flag time, and it looks like it's going to be a Jed Louis win. Bike number 564 for the win. Second will go to Oscar Middlebrook on the 446, followed by Archie Ryman there on bike number 56. Then you had bike number 16 of Cameron Pritchard. Oh, we got the other rider down on the entrance to the main straight. I think that's Harry Ford, I think, on the 710. Right, we move on to event 10 on the program, proudly supported by Boggabaroy Coal. This is our Pro Open Women. The 102 of Emma Scott, 254 Cherie Smith, 56 Brianna Etheridge, the 278 Molly Ferry, 218 Shannon Fife, the 20 of Emily Murrell, and the 204 of Hope Louise Irwin. So that's event 10, proudly supported by Boggabaroy Coal, Pro Open Women. So a couple of good performances out of our lady riders too. A couple of weekends at Corindai. Brianna Etheridge went very, very well. She's riding the number 56 bike. Also did Emily Murrell on bike number 20. Performed very, very well down there a couple of weekends ago on the long track. So congratulations to the girls. You got Shannon Fife, I think, first time ever this weekend for her to be riding on an up and running, and away we go in the first heat of our Pro Open Women. Event 10. 102 machine of Emma Scott. Emma Scott gets the better of the start as they get off the end of the main straight. Bike number 102 as they head down towards that bottom left-hander. Brianna Etheridge, I think it is, in second place there on bike number 56. But it's Emma Scott. Bike number 102 leads them up to the right-hander for the first time. Closely followed there by Brianna Etheridge on bike 56. Through the right-hander and back out onto the sweeper. And round onto the main straight they'll come to complete lap number 1. It's on. It looks like Etheridge on the outside of Emma Scott now as head up the main straight. No, it's the 278 machine. It's actually the 278 machine that's the Molly Ferry it is. It's the race leader. Down to the bottom left-hander they go again. The 278 machine of Molly Ferry leads off the bottom left-hander, followed there by Brianna Etheridge in second spot on bike number 56. In towards the right-hander is Etheridge. Around the outside through the right-hander. Back out onto the sweeper, and Brianna Etheridge is the race leader. As they come round onto the main straight to complete lap number 2. The Brianna Etheridge, the race leader. Back to the 278 machine there in second spot, Molly Ferry. Followed there by Emma Scott, the next one. Then you got the 20 there of Emily Murrell, followed by the 218 of the Shannon Fife, and the 254 machine there of Cherie Smith. Bottom left-hander for the last time. In towards the right-hander they come. And the 204 machine there as well of Hope Louise Irwin. Through the right-hander and out to the sweeper for the last time. And it looks like it's going to be a Brianna Etheridge win. Bike number 56 will get the win. Second place will go to Molly Ferry on 278. Followed by Emma Scott on the 102, Emily Murrell on the 20. Followed there by Shannon Fife on bike number 218 and Cherie Smith on 254. Still going as they head to the sweeper again this time, and it's still the plenty of laps to girls as they come around onto the main straight. Checkered flags out, and it'll be a Brianna Etheridge win. Second will go to Molly Ferry on the 278, followed home by Emma Scott. Emily Murrell, the next one on the 20 on the 254. So great win there to Brownell Etheridge, riding bike number 56 for the win. Bike number 56 for the win. Second place went to Molly, was Emma Scott on bike number 102. Right, we move on to event 11 on the program, which is proudly supported by the Men's Retreat Barbershop. This is our 50cc auto 7 and under 9 years. In this one, the 155 of Jack Levitt, the 99 Flynn Jolliffe, the 101 there of Bodie Lee, the 7, the 58 of Will Ryan, and the C45 of Colin McCosker. So that's event 11, proudly supported by the Men's Retreat Barbershop. Right, gates are down and away we go in event 11. And there's Ty McNamara gets the better of it by the looks. Bike number 7 as they head off the end of the main straight the first time, and Ty McNamara riding bike number 7 down towards the bottom left-hander they go. As they through that bottom left-hander and up towards the right-hander they come, but still Ty McNamara the race leader riding bike number 7. Through that left-hander and in towards the right-hander they come the first time. Pick up the numbers of those other couple of riders. They get through the right-hander. It looks like it might be young Colin McCosker in second spot on bike number C45. As they come round onto the main straight, it's Ty McNamara. Bike number 7 back to Colin McCosker on the C45 there in second spot. Followed there back in third spot by the 155 machine there of Jack Levitt. Down to the bottom left-hander, still not done and dusted this one. We've still got our race leaders, young Ty as they head down to that left-hander and in towards the right-hander they come. Ty McNamara it is with the race lead, about 6 or 7 bike lengths lead over Colin McCosker in second spot. As they get through that bottom, through the right-hander to the sweeper again and round onto the main straight to complete another lap. Still Ty McNamara the race leader, bike number 7. Colin McCosker there in second spot on bike number C45. Bit of a gap back then to the next one as they come up the main straight. It's the 155 of young Jack Levitt. Then you got the 99 there of Flynn Jolliffe. Followed there by the 58 would have been the next one, Will Ryan. Then you got the 101 machine there of Bodie Lee. In towards the right hander we come. Just see Ty McNamara having a sly look over that left shoulder just to see how close Colin McCosker is. He's not too far away. To the sweeper they come for the last time. Round onto the main straight, and it'll be checkered flag to greet them when they come onto the straight, but it looks like it's going to be a Ty McNamara win, or is it? Up the main straight they come. Just, I think Ty McNamara on the inside will just get the win over young Colin McCosker in second spot. Back in third spot would have been 155 there of young Jack Levitt. Right, we move on to event 12 on the program, which is a Aztec Group proudly support our ATV pros. In this one we should have the 610 of Craig Hill, the 21 of Trevor Rose, the 67 of Matthew Griffith, the 666 of Chevelle Green, and the 888 of Colin Green. Keep your eyes on the 67 machine here, Matthew Griffiths. These guys are nothing short of spectacular riding quads. There's 2 of them here this weekend. Matt and Josh, I think's the other fella. Yeah, Josh Griffiths rides the 66 bike. Good to see such a lineup of ATVs this weekend as well on the program. It's bit of checking going on down there from the officials on the width of these quads. They're only allowed to be a certain width. You see the gauge being brought out and put on one of the machines down there, so up and running and away they go. And bike number 67 there, and Matthew Griffiths gets the better of the start as they head off the end of the main straight. He gets Colin Green there in second spot on bike number 888. still got a couple down, still got one down here on the line. That's the 610 of Craig Hill. In towards the right hander they come, and Matthew Griffiths, the race leader. Bike number 67 or quad number 67 to the sweeper. Round onto the main straight to complete lap number 1. Followed in second place there by the 888 machine of Colin Green. Then you got Chevelle Green on the 666. Back to the 21 machine there in 4th spot. That's Trevor Rose. Back in 5th you got the 610 of Craig Hill. In towards the right hander we come for the second time. The rider being Matthew Griffiths on quad number 67. Through the sweeper he comes and round onto the main straight. One more lap completed for him. Still Colin Green in second place on the 888. Followed by Chevelle Green on the 666. Then you've got the 21 machine there off Trevor Rose. Back to Craig Hill on bike number 610. Down through the bottom left hander they go again this time. And it's still the race leader, still Matthew Griffiths. Riding bike number 67 through the sweeper he comes. Last lap board comes out for him this time as he comes past with 1 lap to go. Still Colin Green in second spot on bike number 888. Followed by Chevelle Green on the 666. Number 21 there off Trevor Rose. Back to Craig Hill on bike number 610. Back to the right hander for the last time. And the race leader still Matthew Griffiths. Bike number 67 to the sweeper he comes for the last time. Round on the main straight and it's going to be a Matthew Griffiths win. Bike number 67. Second will go to Colin Green on bike number 888. Back in third will be Chevelle Green on bike number 666. Trevor Rose on 21. And Craig Hill there on bike number 610. So bike number 67 for Matthew Griffiths with a win. Bike number 888 for Colin Green will get second. And bike number 666 for Chevelle Green will get third spot. Event 13, proudly supported by S-Tech Group. This is our ATV pros. In this one, the 83 Travis Northcott, the 54 Bailey Northcott, 66 of Joshua Griffiths, the 90 of Joel Robertson, and the 75 of John Sherlock. Event 13. Up and running and away they go, and as Josh Griffiths gets a bit of a start. Left-hander off the end of the main straight, and Josh Griffiths the race leader, bike number 66. Followed there by Sherlock in second spot on bike number 75. Down to the bottom left-hander they go, and in towards the right-hander for the first time. Josh Griffiths the race leader, bike number 66. Through the right-hander and back out onto the sweeper they come. Griffiths the race leader, bike's number 66 as he brings it onto the main straight. Followed there in second place by Sherlock. Robinson. Followed there by the 94 machine, 54 of Bailey Northcott and the 83 of Travis Northcott. Down to the bottom left-hander again this time. Still the Josh Griffiths, the race leader. Riding bike number 66. In towards the right-hander he comes. Followed there by John Sherlock in second spot on bike number 75 through the sweeper. Round onto the main straight to complete lap number 2. Still Josh Griffiths the race leader. Followed in second place there by John Sherlock on bike 75. Then you got Joel Robinson back there in third on bike number 90. Through the bottom left-hander to the right-hander we come for the second last time. And there's still Joshua Griffiths, the race leader. Riding bike number 66 as he brings it round onto the main straight. Another lap completed for him. Second will be John Sherlock, followed by Joel Robinson. Then comes the 54 machine of Bailey Northcott and the 83 there of Travis Northcott. Bottom left-hander for the last time. In towards the right-hander they come. Still the race leader is Josh Griffiths. To the sweeper and round onto the main straight. Checkered flag time to be a Josh Griffiths win. Second will go to John Sherlock. Third will go to Joel Robinson. Then comes the 54 of Bailey Northcott and Travis Northcott back at the tail of the field. So the win will go to Joshua Griffiths on bike number 66. Second place to John Sherlock on bike number 75. And back in third place was Joel Robinson on bike number 90. Right, we move on to event 14, which is round one of our over 35s, powerfully supported by Nutri and Ag. This time the 7 of Marty McNamara, the 5 of Darren Webb, 115 Guy Carline, the 261 there of Jason Griffin, the 610 of Craig Hill, 43 Anthony Dowell, 45 Michael Booth, and the 52 of Colin Nelson. Up and running and away they go, and Marty McNamara, Michael Booth and Marty McNamara. Michael Booth got the better of the start. Bike number 45, Marty McNamara there in second spot. I think it might be Anthony Dowell back there in third, followed by Colin Nelson in fourth spot. On down to the bottom left-hander they go and in towards the right-hander. Michael Booth, the race leader, bike number 45. Marty McNamara still there in second spot, back to Anthony Dowell in third, Colin Nelson back in fourth. To the sweeper for the first time and onto the main straight they come. And it's Michael Booth, the race leader. Bike number 45, followed by Marty McNamara there in second spot. As they get off the end of the main straight, still Booth, the race leader. McNamara still in second spot, down to the bottom left-hander for time number 2. And the race leader still Michael Booth, bike number 45 to the right-hander they come. Marty McNamara still there in second on bike number 7. Followed by the 43 Anthony Dowell to the sweeper for time number 2. And it's still Michael Booth, the race leader. Onto the main straight he comes. Sending McNamara up the inside this time. McNamara up the inside as they get off the end of the main straight. Marty McNamara, new race leader. Off the end of the straight, down to the bottom left-hander they go. Marty McNamara now the race leader. Followed by Michael Booth there in second spot. Anthony Dowell back in third. In towards the right-hander they come this time. One to go next time around. As they come through the sweeper. Round onto the main straight. This Marty McNamara, the race leader. Bike number 7 as he comes onto the main straight. Michael Booth in second spot on 45. Followed there by Anthony Dowell. Then you got Cole Nelson on bike number 52. Off the end of the main straight they go again this time. Still Marty McNamara, the race leader. Bike number 7, through the bottom left-hander he goes. In towards the right-hander he'll come. Then out onto the sweeper. It looks like it's going to be a Marty McNamara win. First heat of our over 35s as they come around onto the main straight. Marty McNamara will get the win. Second will go to Michael Booth. Third will go to Anthony Dowell. Followed home by Colin Nelson on bike number 52. So bike number 7 for Marty McNamara for the win. Bike number 45 there for Michael Booth will get second. And back there in third spot, bike number 43 for Anthony Dowell will get third spot. Right, we move on to event 15, round 1 of our 100cc to 150cc 2 strokes, 200cc to 250cc 4 strokes. In this one, the 51 Regan Jager, the N8 of Nate Jager, the 376 Sky N Davis, the 278 Blake Ferry, 209 Charlie Duff, 907 Blake Irwin, and the 298 there of Jaden Trenbar. Up and running and away they go, and the 298 machine gets the better of the start. Jaden Trenbar gets the better of the start on bike number 298, followed by Nate Jager in second spot on the N8. Off the end of the straight they go and down to the bottom left-hander with Jaden Trenbar. He's the race leader, bike number 298, as they come in towards the right-hander this time for the first time. Nate Jager in second spot on the N8 machine through the right-hander. Back out onto the sweeper for the first time and round a complete lap number 1 with the race leader being Jaden Trenbar. As he comes onto the straight, Nate Jager there in second spot. Back to the 278 machine would have been the next one, would be Blake Ferry. Back there in third spot. Up in between these three as they go down to the bottom again for this time, Jaden Trenbar, the race leader. Bike number 298 to the bottom left-hander. Nate Jager still there in second spot on bike number N8. Followed there by the 278 of Blake Ferry. Through the right-hander they go and back out onto the sweeper. And round onto the main straight they'll come, but it's still Jaden Trenbar. Bike number 298 as he brings it onto the main straight, followed by Nate Jager in second. Then you've got Blake Ferry, the next one. Bit of a gap back into the 209 machine of Charlie Duff. He would have been the next one. Followed there by Regan Jager on 51. Skyan Davis on the 276 machine. And back at the tail there you had Blake Irwin on the 907. To the right hander they come and round on the main straight and their last lap. Still Jaden Trenbarth, the race leader. Bike number 298 as he brings it onto the main straight. It looks like he'll get the win. Second place will go to Nate Jager. Third will go to Blake Ferry on bike number 278. Followed home there by Charlie Duff on the 209. Looks like Regan Jager will be the next one home on bike number 51. Followed by Skyan Davis on the 276. And Blake Irwin there on bike number 907. So bike 298 for the win, which is the Jaden Trenbarth will get the win. Second place will go to the N8 of Nate Jager. And black in third place was the 278 machine there of Blake Ferry. Right, we move on to event 16 on the program, which is our junior ATVs, proudly supported by Adventure and Power Sports. In this one we should have the 17 of Holly Northcott, the 888 of Ryan Garland and the 63 of Cooper Garland. Gates are down and away we go, and it looks like it might be the 17 of Holly Northcott. Got the bit of the start as they head up the main straight. The 888 there in second spot of Ryan Garland, and back in third you got Cooper Garland on bike number 63. Off the end of the main straight they go and down towards that bottom left-hander. And the race leader is quad number 17, ridden this morning there by the Holly Northcott. Well, it's actually afternoon as they head through that bottom left-hander and in towards the right-hander. Still Holly Northcott holding down this pretty convincing lead that she's got. Back there in second spot is Ryan Garland, and back in third you got Cooper Garland. Junior ATVs as they come round onto the main straight, one lap completed. As they head up off the end of the main straight, still the number 17 machine of Holly Northcott is the race leader with the length of the main straight over young Ryan Garland in second spot, and Cooper Garland back in third on quad number 63. Down to the bottom left-hander they go, spread out like Brown's cows at the moment as they go through the bottom left-hander. In towards the right-hander comes the number 17 machine, ridden this afternoon by Holly Northcott. Through the right-hander, back out onto the sweeper she'll come and round onto the main straight. Last lap board is about to appear for her as she comes past. Still Holly Northcott, the race leader, bike number 17. She brings it up the main straight. Backs it off, slots it down a couple of gears as she turns that left-hander off the end of the straight. Here comes our second place rider, which is Ryan Garland, bike number 888. And then you've got Cooper Garland on quad number 63. Race leader in towards the right-hander for the last time. Round onto the main straight, and it's going to be a Holly Northcott very convincing win as she comes round onto the main straight. Holly Northcott for the win. Second place looks like it's Ryan Garland on the 888. And back in third place will be Cooper Garland and on quad number 63. Cooper Garland through the sweeper at the end of the main straight and round onto the main straight, and it's going to be Cooper Garland. Quad number 63 will get that third spot. Right, we move on to event 17, proudly supported by N&C Donley. This one, it's the MX Open, first heat of the championship. 262 Jack Griffin, 176 Daniel Wicks, 65 Sam Davies, the 48 Nate Boland, 14 Tom Herrick, 101 Alec Hurst, 27 William Edwards, 37 Riley Biddle, and the 22 there of Brendan McCowett. So that's event 17, proudly supported by N&C Donley. Davies gets the better of the start on bike 65. Daniel Wicks there on the inside in second place as they get off the end of the main straight down towards the bottom left-hander. Sam Davies, bike number 65, the race leader as he heads in towards the right-hander. Followed by Daniel Wicks in second on bike number 176. I think it'll be Tom Herrick back there in third on bike number 14. To the sweeper they come and round onto the main straight. Sam Davies, the race leader. Followed by Daniel Wicks, and you got Tom Herrick. Back to Alex first. Followed by Nate Boland, the next one. Off the end of the main straight they go, and it's still Sam Davies back to Daniel Wicks in second spot. Followed by Tom Herrick on bike number 14. As they go down to Alex first, I think the next one. Nate Boland in fifth spot. To the right-hander they come, through the right-hander and back out onto the sweeper. Sam Davies, the race leader, bike number 65. As he brings it round onto the main straight to complete another lap. Followed by Daniel Wicks in second spot. Tom Herrick. They've got Alex Hurst, back to Nate Boland. Followed by Young Griffin, then you've got the 22 machine, would have been the next one. Off the end of the main straight they go, down to the bottom left-hander. And the race leader is Sam Davies, riding bike number 65. You're not worried about what the rest of them are doing. Still Daniel Wicks holding down this second spot. Through the right-hander. Back to Tom Herrick in third spot on bike number 14. As they come round onto the main straight, Sam Davies, Daniel Wicks, Tom Herrick, then Nate Boland. Followed by Alex Hurst. Off the end of the main straight they go again. Still the same. No change. Down to the bottom left-hander, Sam Davies. Daniel Wicks still holding down this second. Back to Tom Herrick in third spot on bike number 14. Then you've got the, I'm going to turn the right-hander again this time they come. Nate Boland back there in fourth spot. To the sweeper for the last time and round onto the main straight. It's going to be a Sam Davies win. Second will go to Daniel Wicks. Third will go to Tom Herrick. Back in fourth will be Nate Boland. Then you've got Alex Hurst on the 101. Followed by the Right, we move on to event 18, second heat of our round one of our MX Open. The 18 Jared Oram, the 115 Darren Wilkinson, 7 Marty McNamara, 5 Darren Webb, 115 Guy Carline, the 93 Dean Tully, 42 Jordan Dowell, and the 6 of Brodie Trembar. So that's event 18, proudly supported by N&C Donnelly. Got a couple of good contenders in here. Got Jared Oram on bike number 18, one of our earlier heats in the 450s. Also, you've got Marty McNamara on bike number 7, Jordan Dowell on 42. Don't forget the canteen is in operation over there if you're feeling a bit peckish and need something to eat or something to drink. Don't be frightened to duck on over and see those lovely people over there. I'm sure they'll have something over there to satisfy your requirements. That's the canteen. Doing a little bit of a tidy up by the lid off the end of the main straight here on the first left-hander. A little bit of loose up there must be. They've got a broom and the blower going up there. So again, a big welcome to everybody to Balcarry Park today for our first day of our 2023 Senior Dirt Track Championships. If you've never been here before, a big welcome to you. Great to see you here. It's a great venue, and no doubt there's going to be some great racing over the weekend, as there has been already. So about to do it. Bikes are in Gates are down and away we go in the heat 2 of our NC Donnelly. Ben 18. Local rider Jordan Dowell got the better of the start, back to Marty McNamara in second. McNamara might get the race lead now, and he has. Back to Jared Oram, I think it is in third spot on bike number 18. Down to the bottom left-hander, in towards the right-hander, and Marty McNamara is the race leader. Bike number 7 through the right-hander, followed by Jordan Dowell there in second spot. Then you've got Jared Oram back there in third on bike number 18. Onto the main straight they come. McNamara on the outside, Dowell on the inside. Oh, back there in third, followed by the 52 machine, I think they're off the... Down to the bottom left-hander we go again this time, and the race leader is still Marty McNamara. Jordan Dowell still holding down this second spot. Then you've got Jared Oram back there in third. To the right-hander they come for time number 2. And it's still Marty McNamara holding down this very slender race lead that he's got as he brings it round onto the main straight to complete another lap. And it's still Marty McNamara, Jordan Dowell back to Jared Oram, followed by Cole Nelson is at the next one on bike number 52. Then you've got the 115 machine of Darren Wilkinson. Off the end of the main straight they go, and down to the bottom left-hander again. Then the race leader is still Marty McNamara. Aboard the number 7 machine, in towards the right-hander, followed by Jordan Dowell there on bike number 42 in second spot. Then you got Jared Oram back there in third on bike number 18. Through the sweeper, last lap board about to come out for them as they go past. Still Marty McNamara, Jordan Dowell, nothing in it between these two. Off the end of the straight they go, still McNamara the race leader. Doyle has a bit of a look down the inside of it as they come off the left-hander. To the bottom left-hander they come for the last time, still Marty McNamara. Jordan Dowell there in second spot, back to Jared Oram in third. Through the right-hander they come. Back to the sweeper and round onto the main straight, and it looks like it's going to be a Marty McNamara. Well, it's Dowell to the outside now as they straighten up. Marty McNamara will get the win. Jordan Dowell will get second. Jared Oram will get third. So great ride there, Marty McNamara on bike number 7 for the win. Jordan Dowell on 42 will get second spot. And back in third was bike number 18, ridden there by Jared Oram. Right, we move on to event 19 on the program, proudly supported by NC Donnelly. This time we should have the 267 of Ryan New, the 56 Brianna Etheridge, the 10 of Cooper Williams, 276 of Tate Davis, the L76 of Logan Davis, 44 Tyler O'Donnell, the 63 Clay Clegg, the L27 of Lewis Tyne, and the 20 of Emily Murrell. So that's event 19, proudly supported by NC Donnelly. Gates are down and away we go in event 19 on the program. Cooper Williams gets the better of the start on bike number 10 as they get off the end of the main straight. The 63 of Clay Clegg settle down into second spot as they go down to the bottom left hand of the first time with the local rider Cooper Williams out in front. Bike number 10 as he heads in towards the right hand of this time. Still Williams the race leader. Clay Clegg there in second spot on bike number 63. Through the sweeper for the first time and round onto the main straight. Cooper Williams the race leader, bike number 10. Clay Clegg in second. L76 of Logan Davis. Back there in third spot, off the end of the main straight. Down towards the bottom left-hander, still Cooper Williams the race leader, bike number 10. He's the pace setter. Back to the, in second place, the 63 machine there. Being ridden by Clay Clegg. Starting to tighten right up at the front now. I think it's the L76 there of Logan Davis. To the sweeper they come. Round onto the main straight. Still Cooper Williams the race leader. He brings it onto the main straight. Bike number 10. Clay Clegg in second spot on bike 63. Logan Davis the next one. Off the end of the straight. Still Cooper Williams holding down this very slender lead he's got. Down to the bottom left-hander we go. Change for second spot, is there? No, there's not. Still Cooper Williams the race leader. Bike number 10 in towards the right-hander they come. Clay Clegg still holding down this second spot. Logan Davis back there in third spot. To the sweeper they come. With the last lap board to come out this time for Cooper Williams the race leader. Up the main straight he goes. Clay Clegg in second. Logan Davis followed by Ryan Hughes. Off the end of the main straight they go. Still Cooper Williams holding down this race lead. Down the back they go to the bottom left-hander. Clay Clegg again having a bit of a look at him now as they go to that bottom left-hander. In towards the right-hander they come. Still Cooper Williams, Clay Clegg. Through the right-hander, back out to the sweeper they go for the last time. Round on the main straight, Clegg on the outside, Williams on the inside. As they straighten up, but I think it's got to be a Cooper Williams win. Second will go to Clay Clegg. Logan Davis will be next and Ryan Hill will be next. Great ride there from the local rider, Cooper Williams for the win on bike number 10. Bike number 63 for Clay Clegg will get second spot. And back in third post would have been Logan Davis on bike number L76. Right, we move on to event 20, round 1 of our 85cc 4-stroke modifieds. In this one we got the 100 Henley Wilkinson, Jed Louis on the 564, the 21 is Edward Torrens, the 446 is Oscar Middlebrook, Cody Smith on the 23, Jake Straney on the 85, Bodie Lay on the 101, James Perrott on the 28, 58's Will Ryan, followed by the C45 and Carl McCosker. And I think it might have been Oscar Middlebrook as he went past the control tower here as I took a glance. As Oscar Middlebrook, I think, the race leader. Bike number 446. Down towards the bottom left-hander they go. This is event 20 on the program, proudly supported by Get Switched On. And these guys are switched on as they get in towards the right-hander. And I think it's Oscar Middlebrook, the race leader. Bike number 446. Through the right-hander they go and out onto the sweeper and round onto the main straight to complete lap number 1. We'll pick the number up as they come onto the straight. Oscar Middlebrook on 446, followed by Carl McCosker. Then you got Jed Louis, the next one. Off the end of the main straight they go, and the race leader is Oscar Middlebrook. Bike number 446 down to the bottom left-hander, Carl McCosker on the C45, holding down that second spot, and Jed Louis back in third on bike number 564. In towards the right-hander they come for the second time. Still Oscar Middlebrook, the race leader. Bike number 446. To the sweeper he comes and round onto the main straight to complete lap number 2. Opened up a pretty convincing sort of a lead too as he comes up the main straight. Gives it another gear as he goes past. Still Carl McCosker in second. Jed Louis back in third. Followed by young Straney on the 85 machine. There would have been the next one. That's young Jake Straney. Followed by the 21 would have been the next one as they go past, which is Edward Torrens. In through the right-hander we come for the last time. Oscar Middlebrook, bike number 446 through the right-hander. Out onto the sweeper he goes and round onto the main straight, and it's going to be a pretty convincing win for Oscar Middlebrook. Bike number 446 for the win. Second will go to Cohen McCosker. Followed by Jed Louis on the 564, Jake Straney, the next one on bike number 85. So bike number 446 for Oscar Middlebrook for the win. Second will go to the C45 of young Colin McCosker. And back in third was Jed Louis on bike number 564. Moving along to event 21, which is round 1 of 85cc 2 strokes, 150cc 4 strokes, 12 and under 16 years. Proudly supported by N&C Donnelly. In this one, the N8 Nate Jager, the 376 of Skyanne Davis, the 90 of Zach Brady, the 7 of Tyler Hinchcliffe, and the 298 there of Jaden Trenbarth. Gates are down, away we go in event 21, proudly supported by N&C Donnelly. And it's Jaden Trenbarth on the outside, Nate Jager in the middle, and the other one there is young Zach Brady as they get off the end of the main straight, heading down towards turn the bottom left-hander for the first time. Jaden Trenbarth, the race leader, bike number 298. As he goes through the bottom left-hander, Jager there in second spot on the N8 machine. Back to Zach Brady, I think it is on bike number 90. Through the right-hander and back to the sweeper they come for time number 1. and round onto the main straight to complete lap number 1. And it's still Jaden Trenbarth, bike number 298, followed by Nate Jager on the N8. And you've got Zach Brady on the 9-0 machine back there in 3rd spot. Followed by Tyler Hinsliff on the 7, and then you got Skyanne Davis there on bike number 376 to the bottom left-hander again. Trenbarth starting to stretch this lead out now as he comes into the right-hander for the 2nd time. Followed by Nate Jager there in 2nd spot on bike number N8. Then you got the 9-0 there of Zach Brady to the sweeper. Round onto the main straight to complete another lap. Last lap board out for our race leader, Jaden Trenbarth. He heads up the main straight. Still the N8 there of Nate Jager. Followed there by Zach Brady on the 9-0 machine. Bit of a gap back then, I think it is, to Skyanne Davis. And then we've got Tyler Hinchcliffe back at the in 5th spot. Right-hander for the last time. In through the right-hander he comes. Still Jaden Trenbarth, the race leader. Bike number 298 as the checkered flag's about to come out for him, and it'll be another Jaden Trenbarth win. Second will go to Nate Jager on the N8 machine, followed home there by Zach Brady on bike number 9-0. Looks like Skyanne Davis will be the next one home on bike number 376, back to the number 7 there of Tyler Hinchcliffe. Right, event 22 on the program is our 50cc demos, proudly supported by the Railway Hotel, and in this one we've got the 126 of Shelby Trenbarth, the 12 of Otto Duff, the 128 of Flynn Morris, the 46 of Logan Lee, the 173 of Harper Levitt, and the 80 of Roy Wilkinson. So that's event 22 on the program, proudly supported by the Railway Hotel. And don't forget tonight, if you're looking for somewhere to go and have a fantastic meal, the Railway Hotel is the place to go. So down there in Barber Street, I'm surely that they'll welcome you with open arms down there tonight. There probably will be a crowd, but you will certainly get a fantastic meal down there. That's the Railway Hotel in Barber Street. Right, these are our up-and-coming littlies, our little demo riders, non-competitive of course. That's why there's no gates up. They set them free one at a time, and I'll get to the afternoon soon. So you want to get the kids into some sort of racing, you'll certainly be welcome here at the Gunnedah Motorcycle Club. They'll certainly point you in the right direction, tell you what you've got to do. There's a great lot of people here, and they'll certainly help you if you wish to put the kids into the racing of any way, shape or form. Again, we'd like to thank those fantastic sponsors that we've got for the weekend. As I said, to put an event on such as this one, not only a New South Wales Championship, but any sort of race meeting of any one shape or form, we'd like to thank the Railway Hotel, to SJ Excavations, to the Printery Print Plus Signs. They're up and running, our lilies, as they head up the main straight. Strictly a demonstration division, as I said, non-competitive. Otto Duff thinks that he's out there racing. Well, they are to a point, to their capabilities. That's what it's all about. Shelby Trenbarth there in 2nd spot. You got the 173 machine just creeping past Harper Levitt. Then you got the 46 machine there of Logan Lay. All good fun for the kids as they head their way around the track, but it's Otto Duff, bike number 12, as he brings it through the right-hander. Out onto the sweeper for the first time, and round onto the main straight to complete lap number 1 for Otto Duff. And Otto Duff's a local rider here in Gunnedah, I do believe, as he brings it up the main straight. Gives it a handful of throttle as he goes past. Off the end of the main straight he'll go on that left-hander for time number 2. Was Shelby Trenbarth was the second one past the first time on bike number 126. And it is Shelby Trenbarth, bike number 126. makes the way up to the end of the main straight. It's a long way around there for little kids. Through the sweeper comes our next rider. Onto the main straight, points it up the main straight. And that's the 46 machine of Logan Lay. There's Otto Duff, he's gone round for another round. It's Flynn Morris, is it, on the 128? Just can't see that number's not real plain as he goes past. Otto Duff will get probably an extra couple of laps here while the rest of them will get their laps in. Up the main straight for our next rider, right here, just about to cross the finish line on bike number 173, which is Harper Levitt. The 126 is Shelby Trenbarth, gone past again. Red flags out, indicating that that's the end of their demonstration. And Otto Duff makes his way past on bike number 12, he'll be the first one through. Then comes the 46 of Logan Lay. Then you got the 128 of Flynn Morris, followed there by the 126 of Shelby Trenbarth. I think that's about them by the look of it. So we've got to move on to event 23, which is our SJ Excavations. Proudly support our up to 1100cc sidecars. And this will be the first round of our championship, I would imagine, which is 54 is Shane Davies and Mick Hand. The 12 is Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland. The 43, Brett Davies and Simon Smith. 26, Bo Brearley and Tyson Keogh. And the number 1 of Troy Pritchard and Ethan Wade. And the 195 there of Jim Jobling and Tom Northey. So event 23, round 1 of our championship 1100cc sidecars, proudly supported by SJ Excavations. Gates are down and it looks like Pritchard and Wade got the better of the start on the number 1 machine as they head up the main straight. Harvey and Boland there in second spot, then Northey and Jobling and Northey back there in third spot off the end of the main straight, and the number 1 machine heads down towards the bottom left-hander. Troy Pritchard, Ethan Wade, as they go through that left-hander in towards the right-hander they'll come as the Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland there in second spot. Back in third spot there you got Jim Jobling, Tom Northey. Through the right-hander they go. Out to the sweeper for the first time and round onto the main straight to complete lap number 1 with Troy Pritchard, Ethan Wade up the main straight. Ready to have a pretty handy lead over Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland. And you've got Jim Jobling, Tom Northey the next ones. There's a Bo Brearley and Tyson Keogh the next ones. Followed by Davies back at the tail of the field. That's Brett Davies and Simon Smith. Down to the bottom left-hander for time number 2 they come, and the race lead-up is still the combination of Troy Pritchard and Ethan Wade by bike number 1 as they go out onto the sweeper for the second time and round onto the main straight to complete another lap. Still the number 1 machine leads up the straight, Troy Pritchard, Ethan Wade. Following second there by Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland. Then you got the Jim Jobling and Tom Northey, followed there by the 26 machine of Bo Brearley and Tyson Keogh. Back to the 43 machine there of Brett Davies and Simon Smith. Into the right-hander we come again. Still the number 1 machine there of Troy Pritchard, Ethan Wade. Into the right-hander they come. Oh, he got Harvey in trouble. He's been passed by Jim Jobling and Tom Northey as they come onto the main straight to complete another lap. Last lap board's out. Last lap board out for Troy Pritchard, Ethan Wade. Back to Jim Jobling, Tom Northey now in second. Then you got Trevor Harvey there and Nate Boland. Off the end of the straight, down to the bottom left-hander they go for the last time. And it's still the Troy Pritchard, Ethan Wade combination. In towards the right-hander they come. Out towards the sweeper they'll go for the last time. Still a good race for second between Jobling and Northey. Harvey and Boland as they go to the sweeper for the last time and onto the main straight. But it's going to be the number one of Troy Pritchard, Ethan Wade will get the win. Jim Jobling and Tom Northey will get second. Back to Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland there in third spot. Back to the 26 of Bo Brearley there and Tyson Keogh. And back at the tail of the field there you had Brett Davies and Simon Smith. Great win there to the number one machine of Troy Pritchard and Ethan Wade for the win. Second to Jim Jobling and Tom Northey. And back there in third spot went to Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland. Right, we move on to event 24, proudly supported by SJ Excavations. And in this one, it's the second heat of our 1100cc sidecars. You've got the 89 Jared Marco and Sean Fuller, 22 Corey Ford and Darren Friedenstein, 71 of Stephen and Adam Constable, the 145 of Jack and Corey Grosser, the 99 of Stephen and Tristan Smith, and the 29 of Chad Monaghan and Alistair Scott. So this is event 24, proudly supported by SJ Excavations. Up and running and away we go, and as it's the Ford combination, the Ford Friedenstein combination got the better of the start. Who is it? Marco and Fuller settle down in a second. Grosser and Grosser the next one. Down the back they go for the first time, and the race leader is the Corey Ford Darren Friedenstein machine. In towards the right-hander they go, still Marco in second. Grosser's climbing all over him. He's got to find a way round, but to the sweeper they come. Round onto the main straight, a complete lap number one. And the race leader is Ford and Friedenstein as they come up the main straight. There by Marco and Fuller. Grosser out wide this time, looking for the wide one round, but that might have cost him a couple of bike lengths. Off the end of the main straight they go, down towards the bottom left-hander they go this time. And it's still the Ford and Friedenstein combination. In towards the right-hander they come. And it's still the Ford and Friedenstein combination. Followed there in second place by Marco and Fuller. Then you got the Grosser combination, Jack and Corey Grosser. To the sweeper and onto the main straight they come this time. Grosser to the outside of Marco. Up the main straight they go. Grosser now got himself to second spot. He's out after Ford and Friedenstein. Down the back they go for the last time. Keep your eyes on Grosser in second spot. To the bottom left-hander they go this time. Still Ford and Friedenstein the race leaders. In towards the right-hander they come for the last time. Ford and Friedenstein the race leader. Grosser there in second spot. Right on the back of them now as they come to the sweeper for the last time. Round on the main straight they come, but it's going to be a Ford and Friedenstein win. Grosser will get second, back to Marco and Fuller. Still watch pulled up a lap too early, bowling with us Grosser and Grosser now the race leaders, and they'll get the win. So Jack and Corey Grosser will get the win on bike number 145. Ford and Friedenstein will get second, and back in third place will go to Marco and Fuller. Right, we move on to event 25, which is our 65cc 7 and under 9 years, Southern Cross Machining and Engineering. Proudly support. In this one, the 285 of Flynn Jolliffe, the 774 of Isaac Cross, 23 of Cody Smith, 85 of Jake Straney, 101 there of Brody Lee, the B13 there of Braxton Riley, the 58 of Will Ryan, C45 Cohen McCosker, and the 4 there of Arlie Campbell. So this is event 25, proudly supported by Southern Cross Machining and Engineering. Up and running and away they go as they head up the main straight, and it's the 58 machine got the better of the start as they head up the main straight. That would have been Will Ryan. Back to young Straney in second spot. Jake Straney on bike number 85. Down to the bottom left-hander they go. And the race leader is still the Will Ryan, I think it is, on bike number 58. Through the bottom left-hander and up towards the right-hander they'll come for the first time. And it's Will Ryan, bike number 58, I think, the race leader. Through the right-hander they go and out onto the sweeper. Round onto the main straight he comes. Still Will Ryan, the race leader. Not much in it as they come round onto the straight. Oh, he's down, the race leader. Jake Straney. I'd imagine it will be a red flag will be out, I'd say. Yeah, I think so.
He's getting into it. Can't argue with that.
He was having a go.
Yeah. They restart that one?
Normally they would, I think so, yeah. Probably without him, I'd say. Hello?
Come and see if you're right.
Why? Oh, putting paperwork blowing everywhere here, trying to buddy hold things down, and wind's blowing. Yeah.
I need something to hold it up.
Can't sit down because it's too low. Can't see properly. Can't see them going past here. Need a high chair out here.
I said we'll have to watch the flag. Is that Luke?
Who? Who?
Not Luke, Say, is it?
No.
The someone was receiving in January. You're right, anything can help.
Right, so that'll be a rerun event, which is our event 25, proudly supported by Southern Cross Machining and Engineering, our 65cc 7 and under 9 years. And I think it was Will Ryan on the 58 machine that come down on the entrance to the straight. Oh, gates are down except for one. Up and running and away they go, and it's the 58 machine again this time. They've got the better of the start, but it's young Jake Straney takes up the running, but the red flag's out. Having a bit of trouble getting this one underway. Don't forget the canteen's in operation over there if you're looking for something to eat or something to drink. I'm sure you those lovely people over there will be only too happy to help you out. Yeah, again, a big thank you to those sponsors, to Aztec Group, to GBP Cranes and Heavy Haulage, also to Ultra Lubricants, Nutrient Ag Solutions, MacArthur Legal Services, Men's Retreat Barbershop, Southern Cross Machinery and Engineering, Adventure Power Sports and Outdoors, Get Switched On, and the Bogbright Coal. So to those fantastic people that have put their hand up this weekend to be part of our New South Wales 2023 Senior Dirt Track Championships, we thank you very much for your fantastic support of the Gunnedah Motorcycle Club. Gates are down, away we go on event 25, proudly supported by Southern Cross Machining and Engineering. They head up the main straight, and it's the number 4 machine this time gets a bit of a start. Arlie Campbell, as they get off the end of the main straight, young Jake Straney I think was there in second spot. As they head down towards the bottom left-hander, it was Arlie Campbell when they went past here, was the race leader. Through that bottom left-hander they go and in towards the right-hander. Might be young Straney that's in front now as they through the right-hander, I think it is young Jake Straney, riding bike number 85 as he comes through the sweep up. Round onto the main straight to complete lap number 1. That's young Jake Straney, the race leader, bike number 85. Followed there by the 813 in second spot. 81 or B13 it is Braxton Riley there in second spot. Then the 774 there is Isaac Cross. Down to the bottom left-hander they go the second time, and Jake Straney is the race leader, riding bike number 85, back to Braxton Riley on the B13 machine as they get in towards the right-hander. Our race leader already skipped away from him now, and bike number 85 and young Jake Straney as he brings it onto the main straight to complete lap number 2, and the last lap board comes out for him as he comes past. Jake Straney, the race leader, back to Braxton Riley in second on the B13 machine. Followed there back in third by the 774 there of Isaac Cross. Then comes the number 4 machine of Arlie Campbell, followed by the 23 would have been the next one, which is Cody Smith. Then the 21 I think the next one. Race leader in through the right-hander. And round onto the main straight to complete. The checkered flag will come out for Jake Straney on bike number 85. He'll get the win. Second place will go to Braxton Riley on the B13. Back in third will go to the 774 there of Isaac Cross. Arlie Campbell on the 4 would be the next one. Right, we move on to event 26 for Ultra Lubricants. This is the ATVs round 1. John Sherlock on the 75, the 21 is Trevor Rose, 55 is Jeff McGee, the 67 is Matthew Griffiths, the 49 is Martin White, and the 666 is Chevelle Green. So this is event 26, proudly supported by Ultra Lubricants. Gates are down, away we go, and it's the Griffiths gets the middle straight. Matthew Griffiths on bike number 67 got the better of the start as they get off the end of the main straight. John Sherlock settled down in the second spot. Jeff McGee back in third, I think, on quad number 55. Through the bottom left-hander, in towards the right-hander they come. Matthew Griffiths, the race leader, quad number 67. Followed there by John Sherlock, Jeff McGee through the through that sweeper and onto the main straight, and it's Matthew Griffiths, the race leader, followed by John Sherlock. Then you've got the 49 machine there of Martin White. Off the end of the straight they go, down to the bottom left-hander, still with Matthew Griffiths, the race leader. Quad number 67 leads them in towards the right-hander. Followed there in second spot by Jeff McGee by the look of it as they go through there, and Sherlock must have got a bit wide down there off the end of the straight. Their race leader, still Matthew Griffiths on quad number 67. Jeff McGee still there in second spot. Back to the Martin White, and we've got John Sherlock, the next one. Down to the bottom left-hander we come again this time. Still the same, it's still Matthew Griffiths. Quad number 67 leads them up into the right-hander. Followed there in second spot by Jeff McGee on quad number 55. To the sweeper, round onto the main straight they come to complete another lap. Still Matthew Griffiths, the race leader. Back to Jeff McGee. Back in third place you've got the John Sherlock up the inside of Martin White. Up the end of the main straight. Down to the bottom left-hander, last lap boards out for them as they go past. Still the race leader as they head in towards the right-hander again, Matthew Griffiths. Quad number 67 through the right-hander for the last time. Jeff McGee there in second spot on quad number 55 as they come round onto the main straight. It's going to be a Matthew Griffiths win. Second will go to Jeff McGee on 55. John Sherlock on 75 will get third spot. So bike number 67 for Matthew Griffiths for the win, bike number 55 for Jeff McGee will get second, and bike number 75 for John Sherlock will get third spot. Right, we move on to event 27, which is our ATV Open. It's a 888 machine of Colin Green, 83 Travis Northcott, 54 Bailey Northcott, 66 Joshua Griffiths, and the 90 of Joel Robinson. So that's event 27, proudly supported by Ultra Lubricants. Gates are down, away we go in event 27 as they head up the main straight. The left-hander off the end of the straight they go, and I think it was Joshua Griffiths got the better of the start, quad number 66. As they head down to the bottom left-hander the first time. Then the Joshua Griffiths on bike number 66, I think is the race leader. In towards the right-hander they come for the first time, and the pressure's starting to apply a bit of pressure to this race leader as they come through the sweeper and round on the main straight. Joshua Griffiths, the race leader, back to the straight hill. Joel Robinson back there in third spot off the end of the straight. Down towards the bottom left-hander. Still Griffiths, that's Josh Griffiths, the race leader. Quad number 66, followed by Craig Hill. They're in second spot on bike number 610 as they go through the right-hander back to the sweeper. And you've got Joel Robinson back in third on the 90 machine. to the sweeper and round on the main straight. Still Josh Griffiths, the race leader. Followed by Craig Hill, 610. Back to Joel Robinson. Got the 54 machine there of Barley Northcott. Off the end of the straight, down to the bottom left-hander. Josh Griffiths has got the pressure on him this time as they come in towards the right-hander. Still Josh Griffiths back to the Craig Hill in second spot on the 610 machine. Through the right-hander, back to the sweeper they come. Round on the main straight, Josh Griffiths, the race leader. Quad number 66. Followed there by Craig Hill in second. Then you've got the 9-0 Joel Robinson, followed by Travis Northcott. Then you've got the Barley Northcott, and then you've got the Colin Green. Off the end of the main straight, they go and down to the bottom left-hander. Still the same as still Josh Griffiths, the race leader. Quad number 66 through the right-hander. Craig Hill still there in second spot. To the sweeper they come for the last time. Round onto the main straight, and it's going to be a Josh Griffiths win. Second will go to Craig Hill on the 610, followed home by Joel Robinson. So quad number 66 for Josh Griffiths got the win. Second place went to the 610 there of Craig Hill. And back there in third spot went to the 90 of Joel Robertson. Right, event number 28 for Bogglebri Coal. This is our 200cc TV four-stroke junior. Head up the main straight it is, and Nate Jager gets the better of the start on bike number N8 from Jaden Trenbath, I think in second spot on bike number 298. Down the bottom to the bottom left-hander they go. Nate Jager, the race leader. Bike number N8 as he brings it in towards the right-hander. Followed by Jaden Trenbath there in second on bike number 298. I'd say it's the 278 of Blake Ferry back there in third spot. To the sweeper they come and round on the main straight to complete lap number 1. And the race leader is Nate Jager, bike number N8. Followed by Jaden Trenbath. And we've got the Blake Ferry, the next one. Followed by Otto Duff, is it on bike number 6, Charlie Duff. Charlie Duff on bike number 209 back in third spot. Down to the bottom left-hander we go, still the local rider, Nate Jager leads them through there. In towards the right-hander he comes for time number 2. Back in second place you got Jaden Trenbath on bike number 298. Followed there by Blake Ferry on bike number 278. Then you got the 209 there of Charlie Duff. Onto the main straight, followed by the N8 of Nate Jager. Is the race leader. Back to Jaden Trenbath, still holding down this second spot. Blake Ferry right there with him as they come off the end of the straight. Back to Charlie Duff back there in fourth spot. Down to the bottom left-hander, Nate Jager, the local rider. On bike number N8 is the race leader as he comes into the right-hander. Out towards the sweeper he'll come and round on the main straight, and it looks like it's going to be a Nate Jager win on bike number N8 as he comes through the sweeper for the last time. Onto the main straight, and he'll get the win. Second will go to James Trenbath, 298, then Blake Ferry, 278. Charlie Duff would have been the next one. Followed by Skyanne Davis, then comes Regan Jager back to Blake Irwin there on bike number 207. So bike number N8 for the win would have been Nate Jager. In second spot went to the 298 there of Jaden Trenbath, and back in third went to the 278 there of Blake Ferry. Right, we move on to event 29, which is round 2 of our Pro 450s, but looks like we're going to have a track prep or something by the look of it. Nobody lined up down there, so it gives you a chance to go and get something to eat or something to drink or have a comfort stop, and we'll be back with you very shortly. about to get into it again. We're going to get 3 rounds done today. We need to get up and running real quick. So we're up to event 29 on the program, which is the second round of our Pro 450s. And in this one we should have the 43 Anthony Dowell, the 93 there of Dean Tolley, the 6 of Brodie Trembath, the 95 Mackenzie Booth, the 56 Brianna Etheridge, the 18 Jared Oram, 37 Riley Biddle, 262 of Jack Griffin, and the 65 of Sam Davies. So that's event 29, proudly supported by the Railway Hotel. And don't forget those fantastic sponsors that have put their hand up today and tomorrow to be part of our 2023 New South Wales Senior Dirt Track Championships. They being the Railway Hotel, SJ Excavations, the Printery, that's the Print Plus Signs, N&C Donnelly, Aztec Group, GBP Cranes and Heavy Haulage, Ultra Lubricants, Nutrient Ag Solutions, MacArthur Legal Services, Men's Retreat Barber's Shop, Southern Cross Machinery and Engineering, Adventure Power Sport and Outdoors, Get Switched On, and Boggabarai Coal. So to those fantastic people and businesses, I'd like to thank you very much for your fantastic support. Back into the racing again. They'll have to, otherwise they'll never get it done. They had too much practice this morning, I reckon. Right, gates are down, away we go on event 29 from the Railway Hotel, up and running. Jared Oram gets the better of the start as they head up in a turn off the end of the main straight. Sam Davies on his outside, Anthony Dowell back there in third spot. Down to the bottom left-hander and Jared Oram, bike number 18, the race leader, as he heads in towards the right-hander this time. Oram back to Sam Davies in second spot, Anthony Dowell back in third. They go to the sweeper again this time for the first time, and round onto the main straight they'll come and see Jared Oram back to Sam Davies in second spot, followed by Anthony Dowell. They've got the 262 machine there of Jack Griffin off the end of the straight down towards the bottom left-hander, and Davies trying to apply the pressure to this race leader. As they go down to the bottom left-hander, still Jared Oram the race leader. Bike number 18 in towards the right-hander they come. Sam Davies back there in second spot, followed by Anthony Dowell in third, as they come out to the back to the sweeper for time number 2 and round onto the main straight. Jared Oram the race leader. On the main straight they go, still Sam Davies in second, followed by Anthony Dowell. Then we've got Jack Griffin in the next one. Off the end of the straight this time, down towards the bottom left-hander we go again. But it's still Jared Oram, but Sam Davies really applying the pressure to him now as they come in towards the right-hander. It's still Jared on the race leader, Sam Davies. Back to Anthony Dowell, back there in third spot. To the sweeper and round onto the main straight they come to complete another lap. Then it's still Jared on, last lap boys out to him. Back up off the end of the main straight they come. Jared on, back to Sam Davies there in second spot. Down to the bottom left-hander for the last time. Still Jared on, Sam Davies back to Anthony Dowell there in third spot. In towards the right-hander for the last time. Davies now on the inside as they come to the right-hander. Oh, still the race leader. Davies back to the outside now as they go to turn the sweeper. Round onto the main straight they come. Jared on the outside. Sam Davies on the inside. It's going to be a Jared on win. Sam Davies will get second. Anthony Dowell will get third. Jack Griffin will be the next one home. Right, we move on to event 30 on the program, which is our round 2, heat 2 of our Pro 450s. The 115 of Darren Wilkinson, the 7 of Marty McNamara, 176 Daniel Wicks, the 45 Michael Booth, the L76 of Logan Davis, the 44 of Tyler O'Donnell, 267 of Ryan New, the 102 of Emma Scott, and the 14 of Thomas Herrick. So that's event 30, proudly supported by the Railway Hotel. Round 2, heat 2. Up and running and away they go, and it's Michael Booth gets the better of the start. Marty McNamara on the inside, but Booth got the better of it. Back to Daniel Wicks in second spot. Marty McNamara back there in third spot, down to the bottom left-hander. Michael Booth, the race leader, bike number 45 as he brings it in towards the right-hander. Daniel Wicks still there in second spot, back to Marty McNamara. So head out onto the sweeper for the first time. Round onto the main straight, a complete lap number 1, and it's still the Michael Booth, bike number 14, it's actually Thomas Herrick, the race leader. Michael Booth's in second spot. Back to Marty McNamara, so head down towards the bottom left-hander again this time. And it's Thomas Herrick, bike number 14. Leads him up towards the right-hander. Opened up a bit of a lead over the Michael Booth in second, then back to Marty McNamara. Followed by Daniel Wicks, I think, the next one. Through the sweeper they come and onto the main straight. Still Thomas Herrick, the race leader. Bike number 14. Back to Michael Booth. Back to Daniel Wicks, back to the fourth spot. Off the end of the straight, Marty McNamara now through to second spot as they get off the end of the main straight down to the bottom left-hander again. And it's still the race leader, still Thomas Herrick. Bike number 14 in towards the right-hander he comes. Still with Marty McNamara now in second spot. Back to Michael Booth, Daniel Wicks the next one. Down onto the main straight they come with 1 lap to go, and it's still Thomas Herrick. Followed there by Marty McNamara. Back to Michael Booth. Wicks up the inside of Michael Booth as they get off the end of the main straight. Race leader Thomas Herrick, bike number 14 down to the bottom left-hander. Still Marty McNamara holding down their second spot. Michael Booth on bike number 45. Then you got Daniel Wicks on the 176. Then towards the right-hander they come for the last time. Through the right-hander. Back out onto the sweeper, but it's going to be a Tom Herrick win. Comes onto the straight. Tom Herrick will get the win. Second will go to Marty McNamara. Third will go. Daniel Wicks will get third spot, followed there by Michael Booth. So bike number 14 for Thomas Herrick will get the win. Bike number 7 for Marty McNamara will get second. And bike number 176 for Daniel Wicks will get third spot. Moving along to event 31, which is round 2, heat 3 of our Pro 450s. This time the 42 Jordan Dowell, the 22 Brendan McCowett, the 10 of Cooper Williams, the 276 of Tate Davis, 63 Clay Clegg, the L27 of Lewis Tyne, 101 of Alec Hurst, the 27 of William Edwards, and the 48 of Nate Boland. That's event 31, round 2, heat 3, proudly supported by the Railway Hotel. Up and running and away they go and Jordan Dowell gets the better of the start, I think, on the turns off the end of the straight first, followed there by Nate Boland, I think, in second spot. Down towards the bottom left-hander we go this time, and it's Jordan Dowell, bike number 42, the local rider. In towards the right-hander he comes for the first time. Bike number 42, the race leader, Nate Boland there in second spot. Clay Clegg, I think, on bike 63 back there in third as they come round onto the main straight. And it's Jordan Dowell, the race leader. Nate Bowl and Clay Clegg back to Howard Kerr, the 101. Off the end of the main straight they go, and it's still the number 42, ridden this afternoon by Jordan Dowell, the local rider. Down to the bottom left-hander he comes and in towards the right-hander. Back there in second spot, another local rider being Nate Boland on bike number 48, followed by Clay Clegg on bike number 63. To the sweeper they come and round onto the main straight. Then the race leader is Jordan Dowell, bike number 42, as he heads up the main straight. Back up in the third and off the end of the straight. Nate Boland, back to Clay Clegg, Alex Hurst the next straight. Followed there by the 22 machine of Brendan McCowan. Off the end of the straight they go to the bottom left-hander this time. Then it's still the local rider Jordan Dowell out in front, bike 42. Followed by Nate Boland in second spot there on bike 48. Then you got a good race for third spot between Clay Clegg and McCowan in fourth spot. Round onto the main straight with 1 lap to go when they come past. Still Jordan Dowell, the race leader. Followed by Nate Boland, then you got Clay Clegg, Alex Hurst. Followed by the 22 machine, the next one, Brendan McCowan. Then the 27 of William Edwards to the bottom left-hander for the last time. In towards the right-hander they come. Then the race leader is Jordan Dowell, bike number 42. Through the right-hander he comes. Still with Boland there in second spot as they go to the sweeper for the last time. Round on the main straight, and it's going to be a Jordan Dowell win. Second will go to Nate Boland, third will go to Alex Hurst, then comes Clay Clegg, followed in there by Brendan McCowan, then the 27 machine would have been the next one, William Edwards. Great ride there from the local rider Jordan Dowell on bike number 42 for the win. Second went to another local rider, Nate Boland, in second on bike number 48. And back in third spot there was Ali Curse on bike number 101. Right, we move on to event 32 for MacArthur Legal. This time it's round 2 of our 100cc to 150cc 2-strokes and our 200cc 4-stroke girls. This time the 376 of Skyanne Davis, the 7 of Tyler Hinchcliffe, 51 of Regan Jager as they get off the end of the main straight, and Skyanne Davis, the race leader. Regan Jager there in second spot. Back to Tyler Hinchcliffe back in third on bike number 7. Down to the bottom left-hander.
Where did you get out of Boothie and Daniel Wicks?
Yeah. Into the right-hander they come this time, and it's still the same. It's still the race leader is Skyanne Davis riding bike number 376. Through the sweeper they come and round onto the main straight. Skyanne Davis back to Regan Jager in second spot on bike number 51. Followed there by Tyler Hinchcliffe back in third on bike number 7. Up the main straight they go, off the end of the straight and heading down towards the bottom left-hander, and it's still the Skyanne Davis riding bike number 376, followed there by the 51 machine of Regan Jager. Bit of a gap back then to Tyler Hinchcliffe on bike number 7. In towards the right-hander for time number 2, and still Skyanne Davis, the race leader. Bike number 376, Regan Jager, riding bike number 51 this afternoon, trying to close the gap on this race leader as they go to turn the sweeper and onto the main straight. Last lap board comes out for them. Still Skyanne Davis, Regan Jager still there in second spot. Bit of a gap back then to Tyler Hinchcliffe on bike number 7. Off the end of the straight they go, still Skyanne Davis, the race leader. Down to the bottom left-hander, Regan Jager now within striking distance as they go to the bottom left-hander. Still Skyanne Davis, bike number 376. Leads them in towards the right-hander for the last time. Regan Jager there in second spot on bike number 51 through the right-hander. Back out onto the sweeper they come for the last time. Through the sweeper and onto the main straight, but it looks like it's going to be Skyanne Davis. She's going to hang on long enough. She'll get the win on bike number 376. Back to Regan Jager in second spot on bike number 51, and then Tyler Hinchcliffe on bike number 7 will get third spot. Right, we move on to event 33 for Aztec Group. This is our 65cc 9 and under 13 years. We've got the 100 of Henley Wilkinson, 228 Byron Jolliffe, 16 of Cameron Pritchard, 28 James Perrott, C12 of Kayla's Perrott, 17 of Zeke Pereira, the 56 of Archie Ryman, the 12 of Jesse Johnston, and the 710 of Harry Ford. So that's event 33, proudly supported by Aztec Group. And away we go in event 33 for Aztec Group 65cc's 9 and under 13 years. And it's the Archie Gardner, bike number 56 of Archie Ryman gets the better of the start as they head off the end of the main straight. Archie Ryman, the race leader, down towards the bottom left-hander he goes. And Archie Ryman, the race leader, bike number 56 down into the bottom left-hander. In towards the right-hander he comes, and Archie Ryman. I think he had a pretty big win in the first heat this morning, but he's got a bit of pressure on him this time as they get in through that right-hander and back out onto the sweeper. Archie Ryman, bike number 56, is the race leader as they come round onto the main straight to complete lap number 1. He's the pace setter back to the 228 machine there in second spot, which is Byron Jolliffe. Byron Jolliffe in second spot as they go up into off the end of the main straight. Still Archie Ryman, the race leader. Byron Jolliffe there in second spot on bike number 228. Down to the bottom left-hander we go again this time. Then Ryman skipped away a little bit now. He's opened up a bit of a lead over Byron Jolliffe there in second spot. In towards the right-hander they go. Archie Ryman, bike number 56. Byron Jolliffe there in second spot on bike number 228. As they go to the sweeper and back round onto the main straight to complete lap number 2. And it's still Archie Ryman, the race leader, bike number 56. Still with Byron Jolliffe in second on the 228 machine. Followed by the 774 machine back there in third spot. Off the end of the main straight they go, and down to the bottom left-hander again this time. Still Archie Ryman, the race leader, bike number 56. Byron Jolliffe there in second spot on bike number 228. In towards the right-hander for the last time, and round onto the main straight they'll come. And it looks like it might be an Archie Ryman win. Bike number 56 as he comes through the sweeper. Byron Jolliffe there on bike number 228. Then comes the 774 machine, would have been the next one. Right, we move on to event number 34, which is a 7 round 2, proudly supported by GBP Cranes. This one, the 99 of Stephen and Tristan Smith, the number 12 there of Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland, the 22 Corey Ford and Darren Friedenstein, the 89 Jared Marco and Sean Fuller, the 29 Chad Monaghan and Alistair Scott, and the 43 Brett Davies and Simon Smith. Event 34, proudly supported by GBP Cranes. Gates are down and away we go. Oh, we're well in trouble as they head up the main straight. Let's see. Ford and Friedenstein get the middle of the straight as they head up the main straight. Ford and Friedenstein, the race leaders, as they head down to the bottom left-hander. Followed there in second place by Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland. Back to Jared Marco there and Sean Fuller. In towards the right-hander they come the first time, and it's the Ford Friedenstein combination. Out onto the sweeper they come, still the Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland there in second spot. Back to the Jared Marco and Sean Fuller. The main straight. Then we get back then to the 43 machine of Brett Davies and the Simon Smith. And back down at the tail of the field, the 29 of Chad Monahan and Alistair Scott. Off the end of the main straight they go, still the same, still Ford and Friedenstein. Lead them in towards the right-hander this time. Opened up a bit of a gap over the Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland. Through that right-hander. Back to Jared Marco and Sean Fuller back there in third spot to the sweeper for the second time. Round onto the main straight, still Ford and Friedenstein. Back to Trevor Harvey and Tim Jones there. Not Tim Jones, he's the normal swinger, but he's not today. Nate Boland. Oh, Marco. Marco's turned it right around up here off the end of the main straight. So that's put the down the bottom they go. That's put Davies and them through to third spot. But it's got a yellow flag out. It's the race leaders coming onto the main straight. So up the main straight, to the end of off the end of the straight they go, and still Ford and Friedenstein. Lead them down to the bottom left-hander this time. Back to Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland. Then the 43 machine of Brett Davies and Simon Smith. Followed by Monahan there and Alistair Scott. And here's Marco and Fuller. The ones that had the trouble off the end of the straight last time. But here's our race winner. Checkered flag for the Corey Ford and Darren Friedenstein for the win. Second went to Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland. And back in third place was the 43, Brett Davies and Simon Smith. So the winner will go to Corey Ford and Darren Friedenstein on machine number 22. Back there in second spot, bike number 12 for Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland. And back in third, bike number 43, Brett Davies and Simon Smith. 5 Jim Jobling, Tom Northey, 71 Stephen Constable and Adam Constable, 26 Bo Brearley and Tyson Keogh, and the 54 there of Shane Davies and Mick Hand. Should be a good one, this one. You got Grosser in against Pritchard and Wade. They'll just give you a bit of a gauge of what's going to happen later in the weekend. I don't think these two have come together yet. Also got Jobling and Northey in there, been going pretty good this weekend so far. Up and running and away they go, and Jack Gross is going to put the pressure right on from the start. These are the Queensland combination that won the championship here last time it was run here. Down the bottom they go, so the race leader is the Troy Pritchard, Ethan Wade combination. Watch the Grosses there in second spot, that's Jack and Corey. They're the local combination as they come into the right-hander. And Pritchard and Wade, they know the pressure's on here this time. This is going to be the race, this might be the final as they come to the sweeper for the first time and round onto the main straight. Pritchard and Wade on the one machine, Grosser and Grosser on the one side. Up the main straight they go, still Pritchard and Wade the race leaders. Grosser and Grosser there in second spot. Off the end of the main straight they go. Pritchard and Wade opened up a little bit of a gap now as they go down to that bottom left-hander. As they through the left-hander they go and up towards the right-hander they come. This is where Jack and Corey Grosser are stronger through this part of the track. Through the right-hander they go and out onto the sweeper again this time. Down onto the sweeper they come, and it's still Pritchard and Wade, the race leaders. Bike number 1 as they bring it onto the main straight. Grosser and Grosser there in second spot. Back to Jobling and Northey back there in third spot. Up off the end of the straight they go again. Grosser and them right there on the rear wheel of these race leaders. Down the back they go for the third time, and the race leader is still the Pritchard-Wade combination. In towards the right hander they come. Grosser and Grosser still there in second spot. Back to Jobling and Northey in third. Through the right hander they go. Round onto the main straight. Still with one to go this time when they come past. Still Pritchard and Wade as they head up the main straight. Back to Grosser and Grosser in second spot. Followed there by in the Jobling and Northey. Through them off the end of the straight they go this time. Still Pritchard and Wade. Open up a bit of a gap now. I think Jack Ross has decided to settle for his second spot at this point in time. You've got to be here tomorrow at the final time. It's no good putting all your marbles out there this afternoon. Through the right hander they go. Back out onto the sweeper for the last time, and round onto the main straight they come. And it's going to be a Pritchard-Wade win. Second will go to Grosser and Grosser. Back in third will go to Jobling and Northey. As they come round on the main straight, it's the Constable combination, the next ones. Followed by the 26 of Brearley and Keogh. So bike number 1 for Troy Pritchard, Ethan Wade for the win. Second place to the 145 Jack Grosser and Corey Grosser. And back in third place to the 195 Jim Jobling and Tom Northey. Right, we move on to event 36, round 2 of our Pro 250s. This time the 22 of Brendan McCowett, 37 Riley Biddle, 209 Jordan Dowell, 262 Jack Griffin, 95 Mackenzie Booth, 278 Molly Ferry, the 10 of Cooper Williams, K49 of Tyler O'Donnell, the 63 of Clay Clegg, and the 52 of Colin Nelson. So that's event 36, round 2 of our Pro 250s, proudly supported by the Predatory. Just doing a few adjustments to the track up here by the look of it, off the end of the main straight. It's the hole up at this point. If you only just arrived, if you had to work this morning and only just arrived at Gunnedar's Balcarry Park, we welcome you here. Great to see so many people turn out today on a beautiful day. Couldn't want for better weather at this time of the year. It's today's we've been blessed with the weather.